Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Boys Basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Van Osdale and Farrar Incorporated, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino of Carpenter Real Estate. Visit HamiltonCounty.com, the Hamilton County Reporter, Yancey's Fine Apparel and Tuxedo Rental, and the Noblesville Township Trustee's Office. Hi, everybody. Live from the mill. My name is Brad Silbert. Over to my left is Perry Williams, and it's Friday night. What else do we do on a Friday night but play high school basketball, Perry? And we got an exciting one coming up here tonight between the Brownsburg Bulldogs and the Noblesville Millers.
Yeah, it's an important game for both teams. The Millers are 9-8, and Brownsburg Bulldogs are 9-8. But the one thing about it, the Millers in the conference is 1-4, where Brownsburg is 3-2, and they're still in the thick of things in this Hoosier Crossroad Conference.
Yeah,
Brownsburg is, and of course Noblesville is still a pretty young team, and they want to get wins.
Yeah, right now Brownsburg is tied for 5th, but if you look at the conference standings, you got 3 teams tied for first at 4-2. You got 2 teams tied for 4th and 5th at 3-2. So this thing could really,
it could change tilt
either way. And I would fully expect to possibly see some of that because we've got a lot of different games coming up here tonight. Franklin Central tonight is at Avon. And if I can turn this page over here, I can tell you what the rest of them are. Hamilton Southeastern playing non-conference at Carmel. Zionsville is non-conference, hosting Lebanon, and everybody else is non-conference tonight in the HCC, with the exception of this. So this could make a difference in these conference standings. And of course, Brownsburg and Fishers are both a game behind as far as the number of games they've played, and it's kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel. We're seeing the end of the season come up here, and because of all the delays and everything we had all season, teams are kind of rushing to get these games in here. Let's talk about these 2 teams in particular. Let's talk about the visiting Brownsburg Bulldogs for just a moment. Perry, they come in here with Pierce Thomas, who's headed for Butler, quite the player.
Oh, absolutely. Pierce Thomas has been committed to Butler for some time. He did a verbal commit. He didn't take many visits, and so he's going to be a loyal Bulldog. So
let's turn things over to Kevin Cole for the opening ceremonies for tonight's game.
Let's give a big hand to our seniors. Show some appreciation. We got Josh Durham and Pierce Coolmark and Kenneth Durham. Why are we sitting down, student session? Thank you. We got Noah Harris and his parents Jennifer and Trevor Harris. Adam Wilson and his parents AJ and Gene Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in giving these 3 seniors a big round of applause. Thank you, seniors. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we now please rise and join here in the class and director of safety with the Stars and Stripes of our great country, the United States of America, as we pay tribute to those who fought for our freedom, to those who fought for our freedom, and to those who currently protect it and have made the ultimate sacrifice. Ladies and gentlemen, our pep band, directed by Eric Corberry and Jacob Crosby, plays our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, in the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask all fans to act responsibly and courteously to those around you this evening. Use of language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and not welcome to those in high school events. Listen for these student athletes, coaches, and officials, and your fellow fans to respect and deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. Please enjoy tonight's competition. Those on high school welcomes you to the mill for tonight's game between the visitors, the Bulldogs of Brownsburg High School, and the home team Noblesville members. And now, let's get the starting lineup for the visiting Brownsburg Bulldogs. Our sophomore, 6'2", 334, Lodge Yellow. A senior, 6'6", number 11, Pierce Thomas. A senior, 6 foot, number 10, is Putin Pratt. A senior, 6'2", number 5, Luke Listy. Rounding out the lineup, a senior, 6'4", number 4, Kalama Yalo. I'm sorry, that's Tyree Lackey. Tyree Lackey. Our home head coach is Steve Lynch.
Well, there you have the starting lineups, Perry. Both of these teams coming in suffering losses early this week. The Millers dropped one at Marion by 1 point, and the Brownsburg Bulldogs were home earlier this week and had a 4-point loss to Pike. So both of these teams looking to get back on the winning track. And I was looking up and down the schedule for this year, Perry, and one of the strange things is neither of these teams has lost more than 2 games in a row. Most of them got a couple 2-game win streaks. The Millers have only won with a 3-game win streak.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, but it's been an up and down year, and with all the things that have gone on this year, and teams taking a break and coming back, and and that basically just starts you over.
Yeah. Some teams react well to the layoff, others don't. Bulldogs with the ball. Pierce Thomas under the net, misses the layup, gets his own rebound, puts a jump shot in. He opens the scoring for the Bulldogs.
Thomas is coming in here at 23 points a game. He's a very good basketball player.
They'll be happy to have him down on 46th Street this season.
Absolutely.
Josh Durham with a 3, and he's got it. Promising start for the senior tonight.
Yeah, it's a good way to start off your last game as a senior, right?
Thomas tries for a 3. That one is good.
Boy, he's got a great shot,
yeah,
Brad.
He sure does. Pierce Thomas with 5 points already here in a little bit over 1 minute of play. Durham once again. Roberts resets the offense. Durham right under the basket, gets the bank shot. So far we've got a
2-man battle here, right?
Yes, we do. Each with a 3 and a 2.
Next thing you'll see, they'll be clearing the side and let those two go one-on-one.
Yeah. From the corner, Long miss there by Tyree Lackey. We're going to have a jump ball called here, and the Millers will get the possession.
You know, the one thing about it is the Millers have got to keep them off the offensive board.
They certainly do, Perry, because between Thomas and Bragg, they account for 33 points a game for this Brownsburg club. Durham got a lane, puts it up, and scored once again. Josh Durham with 7 in the early going.
He's definitely pumped up for his senior night.
Yeah, he is.
That's good, though. That's good.
That's the way it should be. Thomas with another long three. That one's just a little bit long, but rebounded by the Bulldogs. And Luke Lacey gets the roll, and he's going to get the 2 and the chance to make it a 3.
A good old-fashioned three-point play.
Yes, sir.
When you and I started this game, that was the only way you could get a three-point play,
sure
right?
was. It sure was. That foul is going to go on, they put, I'm not sure who they put up on the board there.
Preston Roberts.
Okay, Roberts did get the foul.
Yeah.
Right under the net. Nice move there by Noah Harris, and he's on the scoreboard tonight.
Well, the seniors have all the points.
Miller's ahead by 1 in the early going. Lacey ends it off to Thomas. Thomas right around the three-point line in the corner. Long three on the way by Aja Diallo. He misses. Miller's under the basket. Back out into the corner for Preston Roberts.
The Millers so far have been pretty patient.
I was wondering if Elmondovar was going to take a shot there for a 3. But yeah, he takes and he gets the deuce. Gives the Millers a 3-point lead. Millers have done a pretty good job of slowing the pace of this game down a little bit, Perry. Steve Lynch's coaching style is normally a pretty quick offense.
Yes.
Steve, in his 8th season at Brownsburg, spent 7 years over at Mount Vernon before becoming a Bulldog. Ooh. Jump shot. Missed by Bragg. Miller's with the rebound. Here comes E.J. Smith. Elmondovar gets it in there, but it's knocked away by Lacey. In the corner to Thomas. He lets a 3 fly and gets nothing but net. Here's Thomas, 8 points already in the early going.
You know, Thomas, he's got that basketball athletic body, you know.
He certainly does.
They get him at Butler, put a few pounds on him, he could be something special.
Elmondovar with a 3. His first 3 of the night. He's got 5 for the night.
It's been a pretty good shooting quarter here, Brad.
Yeah, 4 3-pointers already between the two teams. In the lane, missed by Bragg, but we're going to have a foul called, and if that goes against Preston Roberts, that's going to be number 2 on him. We'll have to see who they call that on, Perry. Yes, it is on Preston Roberts. That's number 2 on Preston Roberts. That's going to be his second.
Well, he's going to bring in David Lloyd.
Yeah, David Lloyd will come in, and Preston Roberts will get some bench. Not a shooting foul. So the Bulldogs will get the inbound play on the baseline. 6'6", you can just see how Thomas kind of overshadows almost everybody else out there on the court. We're ready to go back to action. Right under the basket.
Goodness.
Nice move there by Luke Lacey. Lacey has 4.
Somebody was asleep for
yes.
the Millers.
Yeah. Those are the kind of plays that drive coaches wild. I'm sure Steve Lynch was real happy about that, but I'm sure that John Peckinpah was not happy.
Shot by Noah Harris.
Yeah,
was
he
off
misses.
the mark.
Miller's up by 1. 2 minutes, 12 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. We're going to have a foul. That one's going to go on David Lloyd. Another substitution coming in. This one's going to be for the Bulldogs. This will be Sean Tupuola coming in. Under the basket. Nice move there. Missed the shot by Tyree Lackey. Miller's come up with the ball. Almondover gets it tipped away. Almost gets his tip back. Here comes Thomas. He jams it home. You could see that coming halfway down the floor.
Yeah,
Barry.
I knew he was thinking that.
He's in double figures here with 1:48 remaining in the first quarter. Luke Almondover with a long 3. Misses just a little bit to the right. Thomas once again with the ball for the Bulldogs. Thomas misses on the 3 attempt. Nice rebound there by Noah Harris. E.J. Smith setting up the offense for the Millers. Back up topside to Harris, across to Almondovar. Millers with some nice ball movement here. 3 on the way from Josh Durham. He misses, but there's that 6'6" frame of Thomas taking that rebound away from the Millers, Perry.
Yeah, David Lloyd was up there, but he just came over the top. Nice
reverse layup there by Quinn Bragg. He's on the board with 2 points. The Bulldogs have got a 3-point lead here with 45 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Would assume here that probably hold for the last shot unless they can get a very good shot here. Oh, that one's going to be an over and back. Going to be a backcourt violation. Luke Almondovar didn't even go after it.
That'll give them a ball underneath the basket, too.
Yeah.
At their end.
I think a little bit of miscommunication there on the part of the Millers. I think somebody thought somebody was going to the left and went to the right. Thomas to put the ball in play. All the way back, all the way down court, and Quinn Bragg sets it up. Well, 12 seconds on the clock for the Bulldogs to bring that offense in. Although Thomas, a definite 3-point threat here. Takes the jump shot. Is he going to get it? Nothing but net.
Man,
so Pierce Thomas with 3. At the end of 1, Brownsburg Bulldogs 19, the Noblesville Millers 14. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Celebrating over 29 years, the Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in that last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on our website, loganstreetsigns.com. Noblesville Trophies offers you a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with that same-day service. For those last-minute decisions, you can contact them at 317-773-7391.
Well, Perry, we've got 8 minutes in the book here, and the Bulldogs have a 5-point lead. Miller's had a lead at 1 point. I think the biggest lead that they had in the quarter was 3 points, but Pierce Thomas, boy, he just took over the first quarter there.
Yeah, it's been all Pierce Thomas.
Yeah, with 12 of their 19 points. Couple threes, rather 2 threes and 3 twos. That's hard to say to get that out right.
Yeah, it's hard to spit that out.
The Millers are going to have to figure out a way to slow him down. He's on a pace of, he can keep this up, he's on a pace for 48 points in this game. We all know how that goes, though. Usually those things just kind of go up and down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thomas with the ball, thought about taking the three, did not. Carroll back across to Bragg. He takes a long three, misses. Rebounded by Sean Tupuolo. And Tupuolo is on the board with 2 points. Millers have got Aaron Fine in there now.
Yeah, he's a good-looking freshman, averaging 5.1 per game. He's played a lot of minutes for the Millers.
That one's tipped out of bounds by Tyree Lackey of the Bulldogs, so the Millers will retain the possession right in front of the Bulldog bench. E.J. Smith with a long three, and he's got it.
That's his first basket.
Yeah, it's his first basket, and it couldn't come at a better time. And if that's a thing, that, if that's an omen of things to come for the Millers, that's a good omen, Perry.
Absolutely.
4-point advantage for the Bulldogs. 6:52 on the clock. Pierce Thomas with another 3-point attempt. And I believe that went off of Josh Durham. They're conferring on it, and that is the correct call. No, it didn't go off Durham. I'm sorry. It went off the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it went off Lackey.
So the Millers with an opportunity here to cut into this lead. Smith. Durham back to Smith up high. Smith just about in the position he was when he took that three-pointer here about a minute ago. Now he's got Kalen Carroll on him. Durham just outside the three-point line. Miller's looking for the good shot. So far, the Bulldogs haven't given it to him. And once again, the defensive rebound for Pierce Thomas. In the corner, three on the way for Bragg. He's got it. Bragg has 5 points in this game now. Millers don't want to dig themselves too big of a hole with this team, Perry.
No.
3-point on the way from E.J. Smith, and he's got his second triple of the quarter for 6 points and cuts that Brownsburg lead down to 4.
Yeah, it's amazing. The first quarter, he didn't take a shot.
No, he didn't. Well, the Millers have got to find some way to equalize and put a damper on Pierce Thomas. That one is tipped. I thought that might have gone off the back of the goal, but it didn't. Noah Harris had it. He got it tipped away from him.
Carroll with the ball.
Carroll with the ball, and in the corner, here's Bragg again for a three. He misses. Rebounded by the freshman sensation, number 5, Aaron Fine.
Coach Peckinpah wanted to slow this down a little bit.
Millers with the ball, get it back in, but again, that 6'6" frame of Pierce Thomas goes up there and takes that pass right away from the Millers.
Kind of a mismatch here with Fine and
yes, it is.
Pierce switched off now.
Yeah, Fine at 6'2" compared to 6'6" for 3 on the way there from Lackey, and he misses. E.J. Smith with the ball for the Millers. I like the way the Millers are passing that ball back and forth, Perry. They're trying to get set up to get the good shot, get it under the net. Nice move there if the ball would just fall in the net for Noah Harris, but he can't get it to fall. Bulldogs set their offense. Bragg. Lakey in the corner. Quinn Bragg once again. Fans getting on his case. All the way across the court.
It's kind of good to hear that noise again.
Yes, it is. That's the first shot of the quarter for Thomas, and he misses. Seemed like in the first quarter he could not miss.
Yeah. You know, Brad, in the beginning of the season, all we could hear was the ball pounding the floor.
Yeah.
There's a shot.
Nice move there by David Lloyd to pick up his first points of the night. He gets a 3 and cuts the Brownsburg lead down to 1 at 24-23. A little bit over 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television Sports. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. Thomas, long 2, misses. Whoop. Nice rebound there by E.J. Smith. Smith slowly across the timeline to set up the offense. Here's Noah Harris, puts the reverse layup in there, and he's got it. The Millers are back in the lead. They were down by 5 not too long ago, and Harris picks up his 7th point of the game. Truly a game of streaks, isn't it, Perry?
Absolutely. Brad, I only have Harris for 4.
I think you may be correct. I think I got something. Yeah, the scoreboard has got Harris for 4 also. Got E.J. Smith for 7. Well, we'll get the stats all caught up at halftime. Aaron Fine under the basket, just could not get the shot off. Here's a 3 on the way.
Wow.
Another 3-point goal by E.J. Smith. And that gives E.J. Smith 9 for the game. Miller's on a 9-0 run here. They were down by 5 at 24-19. It seems like just a few moments ago, and now they're up by 4 at 28-24. From the corner, miss, and once again, E.J. Smith with the rebound.
That's
Aaron Fine going to take a 3-pointer. Ooh, I thought he had that.
Yeah.
Rebounded by the Millers, but we're going to have a foul called here.
Looks like they're going to call on Harris.
It is going to be on the Millers. That surprised me a little bit.
It must have been before he got the ball. Because
yeah.
But I thought he just came streaking through there to grab that ball. I didn't see him hit anybody.
I did not see the foul.
Well, you got that on instant replay?
Bulldogs trying to put a stop to a 9-0 run by the Millers. Coming up on 1:05 here in the half. Thomas with a 3, and he gets it. By this time in the first quarter, he'd already had like 10 points.
In fact, that's his first basket.
Yeah, it's his first bucket of the quarter.
So your 48-point theory is down the drain.
Yeah. You know, I didn't figure it was realistic.
No.
You know, just thought I'd shoot that out there.
Makes a good talking.
Yes, it does. Aaron Fine back out to Durham. Durham's got a clear lane right under the basket. Misses the easy jump shot. 30 seconds remaining. Bulldogs in a hurry. The reverse layup by Kalen Carroll, and he gets his first 2 points of the game. I thought both these teams would be holding for the last shot of the quarter, Perry, and both of them was run and gun, and we're down to 15 seconds remaining here in the quarter.
I think EJ is going to take this down, though.
Is he going to take a 3, or is he going to run it right down the middle? He misses.
Wow.
Taken away by the Bulldogs. 3 on the way, going to be at the buzzer. And that was number 10, Quinn Bragg, who got that. That gives him 8 points for the night. So at halftime, it's the Brownsburg Bulldogs 32, Noblesville Millers 28. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself, or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit, to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care. from community.
We received a lot of feedback from our members and families that, sorry, I get really choked up about this, that their youth were declining in their social settings, that they were struggling in school. And I think people don't realize how much youth need this.
So the Boys and Girls Club is dedicated to inspiring and enabling all young people to reach their full potential. And we focus on academic success, healthy lifestyles, and good character and citizenship. We've had to find new fun and engaging activities for the kids that limit touching. We've done a lot of tag with pool noodles, so they're not actually touching each other and they're keeping a distance. So our team's been very creative in coming up with those new ideas to keep the kids having fun while they're here.
Going to school, you're going home, you're going to school, you're going home. They're missing out on problem solving. They're missing out on social setting with peers that isn't in a school setting. It's huge. It has a lot of benefits that I think seeing that in March where we kind of missed out, it showed the impact that having a Boys and Girls Club or an outreach center has for youth.
It really has had an implication on our overall budget, and I think that's probably something across the board for any business that's still trying to be operational right now. You're adding cleaning protocols, you're adding additional staff. To do those cleaning protocols, we're adding additional staff to get our ratios lower so that there's less contact tracing to be done if something were to arise.
So having the funds to be able to reconnect when that time comes is going to be huge because we need to recruit them back in. It's very pivotal that they have this in after school hours for them to be successful.
We get amazing support from this community, and we are just extremely grateful for that and hope that we can continue to count on people as we go further down this road with the pandemic and not knowing kind of where that end point's going to be.
There's a lot of our youth that aren't able to use our services currently, and whenever we can get back to normal, we need to get our youth back into our buildings.
I think the kids need the outlet, and I think they need the connectivity, and I think that's two of the huge things that we can provide for them.
For the past several months, I've been my kids' everything.
Their teacher.
Library media specialist.
Food service.
Building maintenance.
Nurse.
PE teacher.
But I'm about to get a well-deserved timeout. With my kids back in school, I can do what I do best, be a mom. But it's up to me and you to keep our kids in school. And to do that, we're going to have to show some class. That means checking their temperature in the morning. Anything above 100 degrees means our children need to stay home. We need to lead by example by wearing our masks and modeling good social distancing to our kids. We need to make sure our kids avoid crowds and large gatherings outside of school. That includes slumber parties, playdates, and family reunions. We need to schedule a test for anyone in our family who may be exhibiting signs of COVID. For kids, those symptoms will include fever, fatigue, and a change in taste and smell. And let's be sure to keep our kids home if they're waiting for COVID test results or just feel crummy. So join me in having some class by supporting our educators and keeping our kids in school.
You know, when Margaret and I decided to sell the old estate here, we had only one choice in signage. Logan Street signs and banners. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore, but rather located on 10th Street on the south side of Noblesville. Well, we sold the old beauty, and we were able to buy this wonderful estate. And we had so much money left over, I was able to buy this beautiful 1968 Eldorado Cadillac for Margaret. Only 472,000 miles. Margaret loves it because it's got those big seats and that heavy-duty suspension to support her svelte frame. Next time you're looking for signs or banners, call old Jim at Logan Street Signs and Banners, 773-7200. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Well, welcome back here at the Mill. They're honoring the cheerleaders, the dance team, and the senior band members. Let's thank the score here at halftime. Noblesville Millers 28, Brownsburg Bulldogs 32. Let's thank some of our sponsors. Gaylord Electric is the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylord Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources and reliable outcomes. Insights fueled by the genuine care for people. Gaylord Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports. Church Hidland Antrim, attorneys at law. Since the establishment of Church Hidland Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190. Yancey's Fine Apparel and Tuxedo Rental. Yancey's Apparel has been doing business in Noblesville for over 15 years. Now located inside Logan Street Signs and Banners. Enter the north side door. Call Dan at 317-773-2973. What about Carpenter Realtor? Jamie Carmesino. If you're planning to make a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has a connection and a commitment to the community. She has raised 3 Noblesville athletes and is ready to help you with your real estate needs. Looking for a realtor? Call Carmo at 317-490-3735. How about Hamilton County TV is supporting Visit Hamilton County? Hamilton County attractions, hotels, restaurants are following the Hoosier Hospitality Promise Health and Safety Guidelines. Check out everything that there is to do on spring break. Visit HamiltonCounty.com/break. What about Van Alsdale Farrar? It's a proud sponsor of Hamilton County Television. Van Alsdale Farrar is a 106-year-old Indiana company specializing in information, communication, and print and business processes. We are business technology simplified. Last but not least, Noblesville Township Trustee's Office. Noblesville Township Trustee's Office offers financial assistance for rent and essential utilities. Residents who may be in need. Call our office at 317-773-0249 to see if you qualify. If you can't, we may be able to help you and refer you to someone else who can. Tom Kinley, trustee. Well, the dance team is back on the floor now, putting on a little bit performance here at the halftime. Once again, Brownsburg 32, Noblesville 28.
Barry, we've had a little bit of everything here tonight. We've had senior basketball players, senior managers, senior band members, senior dancers, senior everything here tonight. So it's great to see that happen. I got to point something out. It's nice to see the band here tonight, but did you notice that they're color-coded tonight?
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty nice.
If I don't know if August can hear us or not, if you can get a picture of the band over there, but the upper left part of your screen there, you can see the Noblesville Pet Band, a smaller version of the band, obviously, but the people on the left in those orange jerseys over there, they're the horn section. Then down to the right, you got the trombones over there in the blue. So I kind of was looking over at them, and I thought, man, this is kind of a unique way of approaching things. But each different instrument has got a different color shirt on tonight. Well, Perry, we've had a really interesting game here. The Millers were down by 5 at one point here in the second quarter. Then they went on a 9-0 run and went from 24-19 up to 28-24. And then the Bulldogs came back and scored the last 6 points, or rather 8 points of the half, to make it a 4-point lead over the Millers. Unofficially for the Millers, and again, we'll check these out here in a little bit. Perry, do you have the halftime stats?
No, we didn't get the halftime stats here this evening. Megan's not here, so.
But as soon as they get them up on the scoreboard, we'll get them. But unofficially, I'm showing Josh Durham for the Millers with 7 points, E.J. Smith with 9, Noah Harris with 7, Luke Almondovar with 2, and David Lloyd with 3. I think I've got a couple possible errors in there, but for the Bulldogs, the leading scorer at 15 points is Pierce Thomas, which is just probably about what we expected. Thomas came out like a house on fire in the first quarter, scored 12 points, and then only had 1 field goal in the second quarter to give him 15 points for the game. But his supporting cast has helped him out with Quinn Bragg with 7, and Luke Lacey with 3, and Sean Tupuola with 2. So with the exception of a couple, with the really exception of Pierce Thomas, the scoring has been pretty evenly divided among the teams here. And, the one thing I think we noticed, especially in the first quarter, is this game is the pace in the first quarter was just a little bit slower. And then the second quarter, the Millers came out and kind of took control of the game for a while, went on that 9-0 run. And then all of a sudden, the Bulldogs took over and just very, very quickly erased that lead and put themselves out to a 6-point lead. And we're, just about a minute away from the third quarter here.
Yeah, absolutely. And the one thing about it is, Brad, that, we don't have the stats on the percent that Brownsburg shot that first quarter, but they were red hot,
yes,
especially Pierce Thomas.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
and you could kind of see why that kid's a top Butler recruit. He's a real deal.
Well, I'm just wondering if Coach Peckinpah and the staff, maybe they're after that first quarter, they might have conferred and said, what do we have to do to try to control him and, make some defensive changes or whatever it takes to try to limit his scoring, because at the rate he was going, he was going to have a huge night for the Bulldogs. And as you said earlier in the open, this is an important game for both of these teams. The Millers and the Bulldogs, they both have played 5 games in the conference, so they've got 2 to go. Bulldogs are 3-2. They technically still would have a chance for a conference championship. The Millers just want to get a couple more conference wins here before the end of the season.
And they're both at 9-8, so
yeah.
That, they want to stay on top of that 500 mark.
Millers with the opening drive of the half. Roberts in the corner. Smith, Almondovar. Almondovar shoots. I think they're going to give him 2. Let's see who that's going to go against. That's going to be on Quentin Bragg. That's his first.
Brownsburg didn't have any fouls the first half.
I was just looking at my score
I was looking at
sheet.
it too, and I thought, wait, I may have made a mistake.
Well, the Millers only had 4.
That's true.
Elmandover picks up the front end. Yeah, the scoreboard had him now for 6 points. That's probably where one of my mistakes was.
Yeah, he's got 7.
Now it's 7.
So him and Josh Durham have both got 7. In fact, Josh started out like a ball of fire.
Thomas cut off at the pass there. Lacey with it. I don't know why the fans are getting on Bragg so much, but every time
there's got to be some kind
of... there's got to be a reason. I'm not aware of what it is. 3-point opportunity there by Elijah Diallo is missed. Miller's quickly down the court. Harris turns, takes the jump shot. He's fouled now. We'll have to see who that goes against. If that's going to go against Lacey or that's going to go against Diallo. Diallo picks it up. That's his second. Harris will go to the line. He's a 73% free throw shooter. Gets the front end. So Harris now has 5. Now 6.
Brad, my wife told me he pays attention to everything in his basketball game that Bragg, when he hit that 3, showed 3 fingers over to the cheer block.
Now
so,
I understand.
Yeah.
Thomas with
Thomas
a 3.
With 3.
Well, I'm glad you brought Kathy to the game
That's
tonight.
Right. She observes all that kind of stuff.
Always good to have another set of eyes and ears.
That's right. She pays attention to the detail.
That's why you always have to be on the straight and narrow, right?
Yeah.
She's shaking her head down there. She's smiling. We have a stoppage here, and I'm not sure what it's for. Oh, no, we have a foul called. Excuse me. That's going to be on Elijah Diallo of the Bulldogs. He picks up his second, 3rd team foul of the half. Thomas at the 3-point line hesitated, did not take the shot. Thomas once again. The Millers are going to pick up the foul. Josh Durham picks that one up. First one of the half for the Millers. First one on Josh Durham. The Millers have only committed 5 fouls in this game.
Oh, what a shot.
From the corner, Quinn Bragg. And Bragg got him for 11 points. That's going to be a timeout called by the Millers. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Gaylord Electric is the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylord Electric success continues to be built upon a cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, insights fueled with the genuine care of people. Gaylord, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports.
Well, that was a 20-second or a 30-second timeout taken by the Brownsburg Bulldogs. The Bulldogs now with a 5-point lead over the Millers. That's the 1 point less of the margin that they, rather 1 more point than they had at halftime. It was 32-28 at halftime. Millers with the ball. E.J. Smith. Harris. Harris drives, takes the jump shot, does not get the roll. Nicely rebounded by Diallo. And once again into the hands of Preston Thomas. Or rather, Pierce Thomas. Thomas looking for help, gets it. 3 on the way. That one is a little bit short. by Tyree Lackey, but the Bulldogs get it back. Thomas takes the jump shot. That one rings in and out. Miller's come up with the ball. Nice rebound there by Preston Roberts, Perry.
Yeah, that was, and that's the one thing we got to do a better job. Noblesville's got to do a better job this second half is offensive rebounds. 3
on the way from Luke Elmondovar. He misses. Luke Lacey with the rebound for the Bulldogs. Roberts sat out a good portion of the first half after he picked up a couple early fouls. Didn't get a whole lot of more playing time there in the first half. That's going to be an offensive foul, and that's going to go on
34.
Yeah, right? Diallo picks up his third. That'll probably put him on the bench, which it does. I thought they were going to call that on Thomas. It looked like the referees were looking toward him, but Diallo was away from the ball and got caught. Elmondovar. Roberts sends it over into the corner. That was last touched by E.J. Smith. So the Millers return the ball over to the Bulldogs, and here's Thomas, resets the offense. 4:26 on the clock. 4-point lead, 38-32, rather 6-point lead for the Brownsburg Bulldogs. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television Sports. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. Got the location a little bit ahead of myself there, Perry. Thomas outside the three-point line, got Durham on him there. Lackey back to Thomas. Thomas is very capable of that long three-point shot. We saw him take it earlier, especially in the first quarter, and he was hitting nothing but net from out there from good 4 or 5 feet beyond the arc. In the corner. Long three on the way, but missed. Rebounded by Preston Roberts. And Millers will try to cut into this lead. Roberts. Got Sean Tupaola on him. Roberts drives. And he makes it. I've got him. That's his first 2 points of the game.
That's what I got.
Yep. Miller's got the lead to 4. Here's Thomas looking to reset the offense for the Bulldogs.
The game this quarter has really slowed down quite a bit. Brian.
Yeah, it's kind of gone back and forth. At times it was really a rapid pace, but now it's slowed down a little bit. Wide open jumper by Thomas is missed, but the Bulldogs get the ball back. The reverse layup. Wow, did you see that?
That was a good shot right there.
That's an acrobatic shot. And that's 7 points now for Luke Lacey. Miller's drive almost lost the ball. Durham into Harris. Foul's going to be called on that before the shot.
Yeah, it's going to be on the floor.
I believe that's going to go on Luke Lacey. That'll be the first on him. 5th team foul. Bulldogs did not have a personal foul in the first half, and here in less than 6 minutes, they've already got 5 here in the third quarter. Under the net, bobbled by Harris. He loses it. Thomas comes up with it. He puts a shot up, gets a shot off, but he's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
One thing about it, if you're going to foul him, you need to foul him pretty good underneath there.
Yep.
He's got tremendous body control.
Preston Roberts has just picked up his 3rd personal of the game. That's going to put Thomas at the line. 72% from the free throw line for Pierce Thomas. Gets the front end. Me and the scoreboard both agree he's got 19 now.
Roberts coming out, picked up that third foul. Durham came back in quickly. David Lloyd's back out there, and so is Aaron Fine. So,
well, the Millers really need that defense of Preston Roberts out there. That's a tough break for them.
Yeah.
So young Mr. Thomas has got 20 points already. Aaron Fine. Three attempt there by Lloyd was a little bit off. Bulldogs with the ball. Bragg with it. Sends it over to Lacey. Miller's in kind of a floating 3-2 defense here, and Lacey's just going to be content to
they don't
stand
need
out
any
there.
Hurry leading by 8 points.
Well, the other thing that's happening out there is it was Kalen Carroll had to tie his shoes, so he was doing that. Thomas. Back out to Carroll. 8-point lead now for the Bulldogs here in the closing moments of the third quarter. Thomas with the ball. 45 seconds remaining.
I don't think they're in any hurry to take this shot, really.
E.J. Smith just floating back and forth between Bragg and Thomas. All the way across to Carroll, back to Thomas once again. Bragg right there in front of the band, back to Thomas. Maybe the 10 or 15 second mark you might find them trying to get inside. Lacey back in the corner. Bragg.
Starting to push that ball around.
Under 10. Here's Thomas. In the corner, that's Bragg for a three. He misses at the buzzer. So at the end of three, Brownsburg Bulldogs 42, Noblesville Millers 34. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Church Hidland Anthem, since their establishment in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190. Carpenter Realtor. If you're planning to make a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has a connection and a commitment to the community. She has raised 3 Noblesville athletes and is ready to help you with your real estate needs. Looking for a realtor? Call Carmo at 317-490-3735.
Well, Perry, we'll be right back here at the Mill again Tuesday evening for one more game for the Millers here in their home season when our neighbors to the north, the Hamilton Heights Huskies, come into town. Dutch Essison and company. It'll be my first time to see them play this year. I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah. In fact, that score up, they're playing Westfield tonight at Hamilton Heights, and that score is Rocks are up 51-47 in the third period.
Good to have your statistician here with you tonight, Perry.
Yeah.
Bragg with the ball, takes a jump shot. He's going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line for a pair.
It was a foul, but I'm not sure he was hit that hard. But
yeah. Aaron Fine picks up his first foul of the game, third of the half. That's going to give Quentin Bragg 2 shots. Bragg is a 73% free throw shooter. Bragg with 11 points on the night, now with 12. Luke Almondovar back in for the Millers. E.J. Smith seated next to Coach Peckinpah. Bragg gets both ends of that, picks up his second free throw of the night. 13 points for the game. Fine Durham drives, puts the shot up and misses, but he's going to go to the line and get a couple. And that one is going to be called on Kaylin Carroll. That's number 6 already on the Bulldogs. So from this point to the end of the game, the Millers are going to be shooting at least a 1-and-1, Perry.
Yeah, that's Carroll's first foul, too.
Mm-hmm. Fine with his, Durham with his first shot makes it. Durham shoots 68% from the free throw line. Got 8 points on the night. Now he's got 9. Here's Thomas, brings it up for the Bulldogs. Once again, a little slower pace than what we've been accustomed to.
Absolutely.
With the Bulldogs, although, they've gone through a couple streaks tonight where they were really moving the ball very quickly, but much more deliberate right now with an 8-point lead and 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Like you said, you can do that when you got an 8-point lead.
Yes. Thomas takes a long 2, misses. That's going to be, is that going to be a foul? Or
yeah, it's going to be a foul. Going.
A little hard to tell from here what was going on. I thought maybe they might be calling a jump ball, but Durham picks up his second foul of the night.
One thing about that play is, Brad, that the size sometimes is bothered. Right there again, see that.
Oh, jump ball. Good defense for the Millers there.
That good rebound there, but the Millers have got to position themselves much better underneath that board on the offensive side for Brownsburg, because they got 2 offensive rebounds there. One of them happened to be in points.
Durham almost lost control there, or Fine did, but managed to get everything under control again. Here's Durham, puts the ball up. He misses, and he's going to get a pair. And I think that's going to go on Kalen. He picks up his second. Number 7 on the team. Durham is right back there at the foul line, 2 for 2 so far tonight. Gets the eye on the net, gets it.
It gets him in double figures there.
Yes, it does. He's got 10.
Good solid game for Josh tonight in his senior night.
Averages 5 points a game at 11 right now. Lackey back in for the Bulldogs. I don't know, has Thomas been out of this game at all tonight, Perry? Has he played the whole game?
No, he's played the whole game.
I was thinking he had. 6:18 remaining here in the fourth. 6-point lead for the Bulldogs. Whoa.
Oh.
See that move by Carroll? Nice move. And for Kalen Carroll, that's his 4th point of the night. Harris looks like he wants to try that turnaround jumper, dishes it off to Smith. Smith gets it in the corner at Almendovar. Fine with it. E.J. Smith with a long 3.
One thing about E.J., he really hasn't taken many shots, but when he has, man, he's
got 12 on the night, and that will be a full timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Visit Hamilton County. Hamilton County attractions, hotels, restaurants are following the Hoosier Hospitality Promise health and safety guidelines. Check out everything there is to do on spring break at visithamiltoncounty.com/spring-break. Van Alza Farrar is a proud sponsor of Hamilton County Television. Van Alza Farrar is a 106-year-old company specializing in information, communication, print, and business processing. We are business technology simplified. What about Noblesville Township Trustee's Office? Noblesville Township Trustee's Office offers financial assistance for rent and essential utilities for Noblesville residents who may be in need. Call the office at 317-773-0249 to see if you qualify. Tom Kinley, trustee.
5:39 remaining in the fourth quarter here. Bulldogs with a 5-point lead over the Millers. Pierce Thomas with the ball. Sends it over to Lackey. Thomas with the ball once again. Takes about a 15-foot jumper and makes it. And that's point number 21 and 22.
That was a pretty shot.
So that's 6'6" senior on his way to Butler. Elmondover takes the fadeaway jumper. He's short. Rebounded by Lacey. Thomas sets the offense. Lacey looking for help. Finally gets it from Bragg. I tell you, Perry, watching a kid like Pierce Thomas play is what high school basketball is all about. I thought that was going to be point number 24 for sure, the way that ball came down. Neat kid to watch play.
Well, you're probably a better expert than I am on this, but Thomas looks a lot like a Gary Harris type basketball
He does
player.
Remind me a lot about Gary. Yeah.
So you were thinking the same thing. Right?
Yeah. Just fun to watch him. Good athlete.
Yeah.
Lacey picks up his second foul. That's number 8. I believe that's going to be a shooting. Or they're going to call that a 1-1. That was not a shooting foul.
You know, that's kind of amazing. They had no fouls the first half.
Yeah, and now they're already up to 8. Durham misses the front end. First time he's missed tonight. And that one was last touched by Elmondovar. So the Brownsburg Bulldogs will put the ball back in place. Tyree Lakey puts it in.
Westfield's leading 59-52 over the Hamilton Heights Huskies at the end of the third period.
Seven-point lead for the Bulldogs. Thomas hesitated a moment. Bragg with it. Takes it back out to almost the half-court line. Resets the offense. Lackey back to Thomas. That one is tipped and ends up in the hands of Aaron Fine. Fine quickly down the court into the corner to Luke Elmondovar. Back to Fine. And the Millers take a timeout, and that is going to be a 30-second timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Yancey's Fine Apparel and Tuxedo Rental. Yancey Apparel has been doing business in Noblesville for over 50 years. Now located on the east side of Logan Street Signs and Banners. Enter the north side door. Call Dan at 317-773-2973. You know, Brad, as quickly as this school year is going, the Yancey's Tuxedo and all the different things going on in the schools.
Well, let's hope we can have some proms this spring.
Absolutely. We haven't said they're not going to have them as far as I know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it'll be virtual when you dress up.
Elmondovar with a 3. Big three-point play there by Luke Elmondovar.
That's the one thing about Luke. He's a very good three-point shooter.
And that gives him 10 points for the night. Average is 10.2, so he's right at his average. And cuts that lead down to 4. Thought the Millers might have a break there, but the Bulldogs got it right back, and Thomas resets the offense. In the corner, Bragg Takes a three-pointer and gets it right back. That's going to be 16 points for Quentin Bragg, and we're going to have another timeout called here. And let's remind you, you're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Celebrating over 29 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in that last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on their website, loganstreetsigns.com. Noblesville Trophies offers you a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out on their website, noblesvilletrophies.com.
Well, Perry, it just seems like every time the Millers come up with a nice big score like Luke Almondover did on that three-point goal, the Brownsburg Bulldogs have an answer for him. Quinn Bragg came right back down the court there a couple moments ago and erased that three that put the Millers within 4 points, and it's back to a 7-point lead for the Bulldogs.
Absolutely. Bragg's having a good night tonight. He's over his average here.
We got him for 16. Millers set up the offense. E.J. Smith with it. Fine, looking for help, finally gets it from Durham. Almondover takes another three. That one's a little bit long. I'm not sure what happened there. If it hit the back of the...
yeah, it did.
It hit the back of the backboard and bounced back down. So that's an automatic out-of-bounds play for the Bulldogs. 2:10 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Millers with some ground to make up here. Here's Thomas with the ball for the Bulldogs. Quinn Bragg with it. Lackey. That one was last touched by the Millers. So Quinn Bragg will put that ball back in play right in front of the band. He gets it in. To Lackey. Back to Bragg. Thought we were going to have a holding foul there on Durham.
Yeah.
It did not get called. Bragg with the ball in the corner. We got to finally have a foul call. This one will go against the Millers. Aaron Fine picks up the foul. That's number 2 on him, number 5 on the team. So the Millers are going to have to commit at least one more before they can force the Bulldogs to shoot. And quickly is done by Noah Harris. He picks up his second. .128, 7-point lead for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs with the ball. Thomas gets it in the back court. Josh Durham on him. Thomas drives, puts the jump shot up and makes it. 24 points for the 6'6" senior. 9-point lead now for the Bulldogs, just over a minute remaining. Fine. Miller's got to make something happen here, and the Bulldogs putting a pretty good defensive show on right now, Perry. Under the net, that one's knocked away by Bragg.
Right there.
Good bit of defense by the Brownsburg Bulldogs. Bragg with the ball. Millers have got to foul him to get something, get this clock stopped. And finally, Almondovar commits the foul. That's going to be his first.
I'll tell you what, Luke tried to foul him earlier, but Bragg's so quick he couldn't get to him fast enough.
That's 7, so Bragg will go to the line. He'll shoot a 1-and-1. He's a 73% free throw shooter, 2 for 2 so far tonight. misses the front end. Miller's still with a little life, but they got to get going here quickly. Luke Elmendrover sinks the three. John Peckinpah calls an immediate timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Gaylord Electric is the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylord Electric success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources and reliable outcomes. Insights fueled by the genuine care of people, Gaylord Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports.
41.1 remaining on the clock here. 6-point lead for the Bulldogs. Miller's got to get something going here in a hurry. They've got to get a quick defensive stop here. Last time down, they fouled right away, and the Bulldogs did not make the front end of the 1-and-1. Millers are able to take advantage of it and get the three-point play.
Absolutely. Here we go, 41.1 seconds left to go here in the ball game.
Quinn Bragg will put the ball back in play for...
The Millers need a steal right here.
They need a turnover.
Of course, they're keeping track of Mr. Thomas.
Oh, my, that was close. That one's going to go on Noah Harris. That'll be his third. 8th team foul of the half. And it's going to put Quinn Bragg back at the line. Made 2 his first trip to the line. Missed the front end of a 1-and-1 last time he was there. Miller's changing defense for offense now. Luke Elmendovar back on there. Put that three-point shooter back out there. See if Bragg can make this one. He does make this one. 17 points.
He's had a great night.
Yeah, he's had a very good night. Got them both. So Bragg is 5 for 6 from the line, 18 total points. Oh, that one was last touch by Luke Elmendovar. He just stopped just as that pass was coming to him. If he hadn't stopped Perry, he probably would have had that ball. Miller's trying to take it away, and they end up committing the foul. E.J. Smith picks it up. That's his first foul of the night, by the way, Perry.
Really?
Only one for him. That'll put Kalen Carroll at the line. Carroll is a 72% free throw shooter. That is 9 now on the Millers. Carroll with 4 points on the evening. Misses. That's what the Millers need, Perry.
Got to go quick.
Yep. That's going to be a foul on Pierce Thomas. It'll only be his first. Millers will have. Yep, they're calling that a 1-and-1, and E.J. Smith will have the.
Yeah, he's a pretty good free throw shooter too.
85%. That's nothing to sneeze at. It's number 1. Millers need points here and need them quick. Need them in big bunches, too. You need to pull a Reggie Miller here.
Yeah.
E.J. Smith gets both of them. That's 14 for the junior.
The foul's going to be on Aaron Fine.
Fine is going to pick up foul number 3. That's going to be 10, so it's going to be 2 this time. Try Lakey. 72% free throw shooter, but at this point, Perry, the Millers have got no choice. They're going to have to foul right away.
Absolutely.
And hope that happens every time. Millers take a timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Carpenter Realtor, Jamie Carmesino. If you're planning to make a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has connections and a commitment to the community. She has raised 3 Noblesville athletes and is ready to help you with your real estate needs. Looking for a realtor? Call Carmo at 317-490-3735.
20.6 seconds remaining here. Millers used their final 30-second timeout. They got 1 full left. Tyree Lakey goes back to the line. 6-point lead for the Bulldogs. Lackey puts it up. He gets that one. Brownsburg Bulldogs call a full timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
How about Yancey's Fine Apparel and Tuxedo Rental? Yancey's Apparel, doing business in Noblesville for over 50 years. Now located inside Logan Street Signs and Banner. Enter the north side door. Call Dan at 317-773-2973. What about Hamilton County? Hamilton County attractions, hotels, restaurants are following Hoosier Hospitality Promise health and safety guidelines. Check out everything there is to see and do on spring break. Visit hamiltoncounty.com/spring-break.
20.6 remaining in the fourth quarter. Millers are down by 7. Three-possession game right now. Smith to Durham. That's going to be an over and back. Backcourt violation on the Millers. And that'll probably just about do it for this game, Perry, unfortunately for the Millers.
Yeah, he's bringing some more subs in, Brownsburg.
Talibé Diallo comes in. His first appearance of the night, a senior.
You know, Brad, the one thing about it is I know that Brownsburg's a 9-8 ball club, but this is a pretty good ball club.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
But we don't know, with everything going on, we don't know the circumstances. So the season. So
double bonus now for the Brownsburg Bulldogs as Kalen Carroll will go to the line. First trip to the line for him tonight. He's a 72% free throw shooter. Gets the first. That gives him 5 on the night. Big scorer for the night, of course, Pierce Thomas with 24 points. Quentin Bragg pretty close behind him with 18. For the Millers, E.J. Smith with 14. Luke Almondovar with 13. Second one is missed. 3 on the way from Smith. He almost got that. Durham gets the rebound. He puts a 3 up. That's going to be good.
Timeout.
Millers call a timeout.
Hey, Brad, at Hamilton Heights, the Rocks are going to win 78-66. There's 29 seconds left to go. But Gus Etchison tonight scored 33 points and has broken the Hamilton Heights career record held by Kent Carson. Brad, that record was 1968.
Wow. And you know that couldn't have happened to a nicer kid.
Yeah. You know, the one thing about it is that puts Gus now in Hamilton County in 4th place, I believe.
Boy, that's
Fifth
amazing.
place.
That's amazing.
Because 3 of them are Shepherds.
Mm-hmm. Good company to be in, Barry.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
And then, of course, Tom Coverdale here from Noblesville, and then Kent Carson. So that's a big milestone.
Well, we've got a 5-point game here with the Bulldogs up by 5 at 57-52, 2.2 seconds on the clock. And Perry, we'll be back here Tuesday night. We'll see the Hamilton Heights Huskies here Tuesday night against these Noblesville Millers.
Gus Etchison on Tuesday night.
Yes, we will. And that is just about going to do it. That will do it for us. Final score, the Brownsburg Bulldogs 57, Noblesville Millers 52. Perry, your thoughts on the game?
Well, I thought it was a pretty good ball game, really. I mean, the Millers came up short, but
yeah,
good ball game.
We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Boys Basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Van Alstyne Flower Incorporated, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino of Carpenter Real Estate. Visit HamiltonCounty.com. The Hamilton County Reporter, Yancey's Fine Apparel and Tuxedo Rental, and the Noblesville Township Trustee's Office. We'd also like to thank our technical crew tonight, camera operator August Lacone, our producer-director Will Wofford, our executive producer back at the station, Jim Wofford. My name is Brad Silbert. On behalf of Perry Williams, good night from the mill.